There's actually people who share the same interests as you, so I feel like that's made a huge difference for me, that there's tons of people in the world that share the same thing as you and feel the same thing. So to feel it with everyone together, it makes a difference.
Like myself, go there for the music, but like as well as you get to go there and like share the environment and see how like it brings everybody together, and it's like a family when you're there. Grew herself up and then she walking to a smoke filled room. Oh no, I could keep their eyes of you. Every little dream.
The purpose of our research is to gather opinions from various people on their experiences at music festivals. Using a combination of online surveys and in-person interviews, our team hoped to uncover insights as to why individuals continuously invest in their personal experiences at music festivals. After analyzing the data collected from our surveys, we found that the top 3 factors that attract attendees are the featured artist, the atmosphere of the festival, and the entertainment value provided. We also discovered that the most effective methods to advertise music festivals are word-of-mouth advertising and social media advertising.
I attended the Red Bull Music Academy in France.
Escapade.
Escapade was probably the last one last year.
Actually, it was a concert last year, a rock festival last year at Casino Rama. It was Alice in Chains.
For a music festival, there's no budget for me, not really.
A bigger event like Tomorrowland, I'd pay like maximum probably like $2,000, because like it's pretty expensive for like a student to go. But like for something like Escapade, I'd probably pay like max $200 for 2 days.
Yeah, I have to go on the same kind of lines, except the max is going to be 1,000 instead of 2,000. I'd rather travel at that point, but I mean 1,000 is good.
When I was in grade 10, I went to a Day to Remember concert. And in between like sets, when people were setting up, they played this song. It's called Chop Suey. And everybody in the crowd literally sang it. And that was pretty cool because I mean like everybody was there and everybody knew that one song, and it was just like background music, but that was the coolest part ever. Another thing was at Oshiega, where I saw my favorite band, Edward Sharp. He literally saw me and waved to me, which was really cool.
For this particular event, I really enjoyed the encore. So at the end, like you think the concert's finished, and then like the curtains close, and everyone's cheering for the encore, and then when they come back on, like that was an excellent feeling, and I would pay for that 10 times out of 10.
Well, to see their favorite band, of course, and multiple favorite bands, to spend time with their friends. One of the reasons is to get wasted. Like
myself, go there for the music, but like as well as you get to go there and like share the environment and see how like it brings everybody together, and it's like a family when you're there, and it's a really good time. Like that's why people go.
I like that everyone's there for like the same reason. Like everyone chose either this festival or concert because they enjoy that certain type of music, and yeah, it's just a nice place to be.
Because like you make friends as well. You're not gonna like get their number or anything, but the people around you, it's like this awesome atmosphere where it's fun to be at and everyone's nice. I agree, because well, for me, music is everything. So when you're around that atmosphere where it's just like it's unreal to be in the presence of the person that makes all this music that you love and that helps you in like times and stuff. So it's great.
I definitely agree with that. Like I remember it like it was last week, so definitely an experience that sticks with you.
I think it'll be a trend, because obviously there was the first big music festival was Woodstock. So since then, I think everybody has wanted to go to music festivals, but I think that you do outgrow them. I know I won't be 30 and be going to Oshiega and maybe I'll go to a few days, but I know like it's something that I will do in my prime years of my 20s.
For trend, because we're getting into more of a technology and it's more upbeat kind of things that were going on around right now. So I mean, I think it's going to be carrying on to different things, but
I think it's, yeah, like you said, it's a trend right now. Like all the kids, not even kids, there's adults that love the music.
I don't think they're either. I think they're here to stay. So maybe a trend a little bit, but I think they're going to be around forever.
I know when I went to Blues Fest, I don't really like country, and I've gone to a country show. If I'm not into it, then I consider that as a bad show. Like, I went to Jason Aldean, I thought it was terrible, and I know the friend that I went with thought it was great. So I feel like it differentiates on what your taste in music is like and what you like in the atmosphere as well. I would not go to the music festival and spend my money on something that I wouldn't enjoy.
I don't think I would at all. It's just one of those things where if I know I'm not going to enjoy it just because the music or the artist, I'd rather save my money and use it towards a different festival or whatever it may be.
Same with me. I think that like saving money in that situation to go to another music festival would be like ideal.
Tough question. I'd say yes, I would, because for me it's partly about the experience. So if I have a group of friends that love the music and they're super enthusiastic about it, then just the excitement of like my friends being there, something they love, excites me. So by proxy through them, I'd probably have a good time. So yeah, you know what? I would pay for a show. Like, I don't know, I'm not big into like country festivals or anything, but like if all my boys were into it, then I'd probably follow them there.
It's different from our everyday lives, and people like getting away from our everyday life, so like that just, it takes us to a different place, and that's what's the best thing about going to a rave. You can just, you're free, you know?
Yeah, a lot of people are just trying to get away from the negativity and all of what society wants us to be a part of. That it's good to get to something different and be around with a bunch of people that you may or may not know and just enjoy the rest, like enjoy a great time.
Everything, the people, what you get to wear, how free you get to be, what you get to do, it's all the best.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that, because especially the lights, I like them when it's like at nighttime, so you get all the lighting effects, you get all of it's still all day, but it's darker, and you have all the lighting effects, you have all of that, which makes it I think a better environment, because when it's the day, you're really hot, the sun's beaming in your face, it's just one of those painful kind of things, but I mean, it's enjoyable in either way.
Well, seeing my favorite band, that would be one. Traveling as well. That's always fun to go with your friends and travel for a bit. I was thinking about going to Coachella this year, so that would have been cool to go to California and like see all my friends and everything, and be in California and be in the atmosphere. And also, I'm going to use Coachella as another example. It's so marketized as like a celebrity music festival. Like celebrities go to it, so everybody thinks the celebrity goes to it, that you want to go to meet your celebrities.
I think there's like a difference also about being there, and like when you're at home you could be listening to it on your couch or in your headphones when you're sleeping, but like when you're at the rave, you're moving and your body is connected to the music, and that's the difference. That's the difference.
Yeah, because like at music festivals, like especially if I go somewhere far away, it's in Ottawa, you run into, like if I go to Blues Fest in Ottawa, you run into people every now and then. I remember when I went to Jack U, like I went with one friend, and then we met up with others, and then we saw others, and then we met up, and we were just this big group, which in the end you can't really change your personality. While if you go to, let's say, California for Coachella, and you go with two people that you know, you can completely change your personality and be whoever you want to be, so that's pretty cool too.
A big part of me wants to disagree with that, but I know firsthand, like when I'm at a rock festival, like I'm going crazy, and like I'm actually a pretty quiet person, but once that music comes on and the crowd kind of hits you, then it kind of changes you a little bit for the best. I mean, you have to have fun.
I'd say it's where I put my money, so like I spend $500 on this weekend, so I'd like want to take in every single chance I get to be there and like take all the things that they like set out for you to do. As well, the music is the number one thing that you value.
I think it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Like it's not like watching a movie, like that you're not going to see the same show twice. Like anything can happen. It's live music, and these are artists performing for you. So that's what I like.
From the surveys we conducted, 85% of the respondents are aged 18 to 25, presuming that majority of the respondents said that they would pay the highest price range, 65 Canadian dollars and above. It is interesting to see that this demographic is still willing to pay a higher amount for tickets and still value their investment in experience. From our findings, we concluded that the majority of people value lifetime experiences, which music festivals play a huge part in this society, especially in our generation.
And I never want another. Come back to me, my lover. I never want another. Bring back the summer.